conduct, but it is more and more on the global investment performance standards, talking about from the perspective of how the investment performance need to be reported or represented, more at a company level rather than at an individual level. It's more applicable to the brokerage firms. It's more applicable to the equity advisory firms, or probably fund managers, portfolio management companies. So these are more just like a quality certification to any company, Six Sigma certification or some such kind of certification which every company goes with, which is a kind of a promotion of their ability in quality. Probably if I say this company is Six Sigma certified, or this process is Six Sigma certified, I may make a, or this is an ISO 9001 2000 company. It's a kind of it's a kind of an assurance regarding the quality processes inside the company, right? So probably there is a possibility that they get more customers because of that. So the JIPS is also more from a similar dimension as far as the investment profession is concerned. They are the standards associated with reporting the investment performance. So some of the things, like probably these were even today existing to a large extent. Variety of reporting procedures were misleading. Right, mutual funds give 15% return. So these were misleading, and probably it does not showcase whether it is you who are creating a difference or in general that is the case, or probably something which you have achieved in the years of when the economy was good, trying to link it with a bad year of the economy, saying that you can do that much. These are all kind of overstatings and misrepresentations. So that is where show a top performing portfolio as a representation of all the behavior. Sometimes, right, probably saying whatever the highest salary which a student has got, probably every year showcasing our average salary is these many lakhs. Probably some highest salary, or probably the highest salary which you got in 2007, saying our highest salary package was 15 lakhs. Probably that came 5 years back for some person, but even today you want to see, this is purely the marketing side, right? Whatever the result you have achieved 5 years back, without mentioning that I got it in 2007, the highest salary package is 15 lakhs with the highest package of 15 lakhs. Average probably you may take the recent one, but the highest you may take a very old one. These are all part of misrepresentations. And sometimes we are very much possibility into survivorship bias. We have discussed in quant. The funds which are not performing well, you eliminate them in computing the performance. When you say average return, you will eliminate all the loss making funds. Only the profitable funds you take the average of them and say that are probably when you are doing, oh, we have improved year over year. Last year you might have included 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 funds and said this is what your average performance. Now you will exclude 1 and 2 because 1 and 2 made losses this year. You will take 2 to 12 and say this is my average return this year. Because of this, oh, average returns consistently maintained at this layer. But if you include those 1 and 2 also, probably your average would have dropped drastically. And varying time periods also. Like, okay, you will talk about, see, if sometimes there is a very common habit also. Let's say 2 years back, you have reported 25% return. Last year, you have reported only 5% return. The sales side of presentation is, we have reported on an average 15% return in the last 2 years. which may not be wrong first of all, but it is hiding the reality that you have reported only 5% in the latest year. Or even if you say loss of 5% in the latest year, you will come out and say, yeah, we have reported 10% profit in the last 2 years. So first year you had 25% profit. So probably we have reported a 15% profit in the first 2 years, in the last 2 years, when the industry has grown only at 10%. So you will try to do some kind of aggregations at some layers while reporting. So though I don't consider that it is wrong, but it is not painting the right picture also. Some kind of misleading, hiding things come. So that is where you have to be careful. So JIPs are a set of ethical principles based on a standardized and industry-wide approach. But this is more like investment firms can voluntarily follow JIPs. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory for firms. As I said, this is a quality certification kind of thing in the investment industry. If you say we are following JIPs, most of our investments are JIPs compliant. Probably it's like a marketing thing for you. It's like a branding thing for you. Oh, you follow a lot of ethics. You follow some standard procedures. So probably these guys can very well be taken as our investment advisors. So such kind of positivity can add up. So in the presentation of the historical results and all, they are majorly targeted towards avoid the misrepresentations and all. So they apply to investment management firms and are intended to serve prospective and existing clients of the, so probably they can look out, okay, this company is a professional and ethically managed kind of firm. So probably we should give these guys more preference compared to some other competitors of them. So it allows the clients to more easily compare the investment performance among the various firms, and sometimes they can ask more detailed reports from non-JIPS compliant firms. Even if they say, okay, we have last 15% in the last 2 years. Can you give us the breakup between the last 2 years? Those kind of things you can very well ask the other firm because you have the relevant information from the JIPS compliant kind of firms. There is one more problem. There is one more area that has been highlighted in this, which is called as a composites. When you are doing a performance reporting, there is a concept of composites, which is nothing but a grouping of the individual discretionary portfolios. Let's say 3 people are